Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Spiritual Journey podcast. My name is Nimishadi, and I'm your host. I always start every episode by saying thank you. I feel so blessed with this podcast, the people it's reaching, the impact it's having. Thank you for everyone that listens to regularly. If this is your first episode, welcome. So my name is Nimishadi. I'm an Akashic record reader, Akashic trainer, podcast host, podcast creator, as well as a spiritual coach and mentor. I guide people on their journey. I hold their space while truly releasing the programming and understanding who you are. I love what I get to do. I do that through a 12-week mentorship program or through Akashic Records. I love what I get to do. I spent many years in the corporate world, and I left the corporate world a few years ago to dedicate my life to this. And I love what I get to do. So if my voice resonates, please reach out. Maybe we're meant to work together. So today's episode is an episode I do once a month. I channel a message through the Akashic Records for the collective. And the Akashic Records are really a record of everything your soul's been through. Current life, past life, future life, parallel life. Everything about you stored in the records. And when you book a reading and I channel a message for you, I connect with your guys and I channel messages for you. In a collective reading, what I do is I invite all of our guides and I channel a message for what I call the collective. And if you're listening to this, then I would say there's a message here for you. You may be thinking, well, hold on, if this is for the collective and so many people are listening, how am I going to get a message? You're here for a reason. I invite all of our guides. And I get so many messages every month when I release this episode that it felt like I was talking directly to you. So you're here for a reason. I would recommend that you set an intention, ask a question, be present in whatever comes through. I have no control. I'm a vessel. Whatever comes through, I don't filter it. I don't change it. In many ways, I'm not really there as a human. I will just channel whatever comes through from the collective. And and it's one of the most popular episodes of the month. And I guess clearly it's having an impact. And I always wait to record it on the first of the month. So it's currently now actually 3:03 a.m. in the UK. So I guess we still have the energy of Halloween and the shifts that brings, but also energetically we're in November. So I am recording this and I'll post it and on the audio platforms within a few hours. On the video platform, it'll probably take me 24 hours, but I will post it very, very soon. So whenever you're reading this, whenever you're listening to this, it's a perfect time. You know, whether it's the first of the month, second of the month, or even in another month. Whenever you found this episode, it's perfect. It's perfect. There's always a divine timing to everything. I would recommend that you listen to a place where you could be present. It's not a meditation, but it is a. I do open the records and I do take you on a journey. So yes, you can listen to it while driving, while working, etc. But obviously, concentrate whatever you need to concentrate on. But ideally, I'd ask you to come back and listen to it when you can be fully present. And the other thing I'd say is I open your Akashic Records, I open all of our Akashic Records. So allow yourself to be and feel your guides around you. My intention would be to invite them around and actually for you to build and at least feel a connection to them during this process. So hopefully you do. And like I said, I don't have any control of whatever comes through. It's very much managed by our guides, and whatever comes through, comes through. The process I'll follow is I'll do a quick cleanse to cleanse our energy. I'll say a prayer to open the records, and then I'll channel the message, and I'll come back to close out. So if you're in a position to, and actually I always recommend that you have drinking water with you. It's a great way of coming back. So before I begin, I'll just ask you to, if you're going to lie down and be present, then maybe have some drinking water with you. And like I said, I will open the records, I'll channel a message, and I will ask you to send an intention or ask a question now. And hopefully I've given you time to get some drinking water in. So we're now ready to begin. So if you're in a position to just be present, Whether you open your eyes or close your eyes through this is totally up to you. Whatever you feel like doing is perfect for you. I would just be open to feeling energies and vibrations around you. And as much as possible, be present whatever's happening in your heart. So let's begin. From wherever you are, just take a deep breath in and a breath out. Take another deep breath in and a breath out. Become present in your body. Become present in your energy and your vibration. Feel the love you have inside you and the love that you have around you. Knowing that you needed, you wanted. And from here, just imagine and visualize a beautiful white light all around you. It's like you're in a bubble and the bubble's filled with love and light. Just allow that light to fully wash over you like a wave all the way from the top of your head to your feet. Filling every part of you and cleansing your energy. Starting off the top of your head, your crown, moving on to your third eye. Moving on through your eyes, your nose, your mouth, into your throat, your heart, your stomach, solar, sacral base, your legs, your feet, your toes, your arms, your hands, your fingers. Feel every part of you being completely cleansed. Feel that light extending outside your body and cleansing your aura. Feel it extend further outside your body and completely filling this planet, this universe with so much love, so much light. Just allow yourself to feel your vibration, feel your energy, knowing that you're needed, you wanted, and this is your time. Feel the love that's inside you, feel the love that's around you. And from this space, we're ready to open the Akashic Records. We gather together in light, we gather together in love, we gather together in the message from above. Through the Akashic Records, we understand the greatness. Through the Akashic Records, we understand our wisdom. Through the Akashic Records, we understand what's there. This prayer will help deliver us there. I wish to know this collective in the light of the Akashic Records. Help me to see this collective through the light of the Akashic Records. I wish to know this collective in the light of the Akashic Records. Bring me to feel this collective through the light of the Akashic Records. I wish to know this collective in the light of the Akashic Records. Help me to see this collective through the light of the Akashic Records. Bring me to feel this collective through the light of the Akashic Records. And now the Akashic Records are open. Inviting all of our guides, our soul family, any ascended master, any archangels, any hallowed beings, any ancestors of past lives that are here to support us. I ask you to form a circle around us. I ask you to protect this space and allow loving and supporting vibration in. I ask you to allow us to channel the messages that are needed for this collective. I ask you to allow us to receive whatever messages are sent. I call in our higher selves to be present and to guide us and to hold our space. I honor you with love and compassion. I honor you with love and compassion. I honor you with love and compassion. Before we jump into the message, we ask you to be present in your energy and your vibration. And then open yourself up to feel what's around you. The Akashic Records are open. What do you feel around you in this moment? Maybe you feel hotter, colder, maybe you feel a sensation, maybe you feel the love that your guides are sending you. Maybe you feel a tingle. What do you feel around you this time? If you could truly open your heart and allow yourself to feel, what would you feel? Just take a moment just to feel that energy around you. Feel the love. Allow yourself to feel that, the energy of your guides. And from here we start the message. This message really is a continuation of the previous messages you received over the last few months. This continues to be a very transitional period. A period that's been planned for this planet for many, many centuries. We really are in a transitional phase. We remind you that change is the only constant. And in this moment, we ask you, how do you feel about change? Do you embrace change? How do you feel about change when you don't see it coming? During this transitional period, which will last for a while, remember reminding yourself that time is a human concept. But as a collective, we've been talking about this change coming. And at least for the next 12, 18 months in human time, there's going to be a lot of change. And we remind you and we ask you to really focus on what's happening on the inside for you. Don't get caught up in the drama of what's happening on the planet. Of course, send love where there's needed. But the best thing you could do for you and the planet is to shine your light. Be the inspiration, be the guide for others and for yourself. This really is a period where you continue to close out so many cycles, to grow so much. Your soul has been working many, many lifetimes for this period. This is a deeper time to connect with your guides, to feel the energies and the vibrations around you, to realize that you control your own destiny. And you do that in the moment. If you're honest with yourself, what do you really control? You control how you feel in this moment. The joy, the beauty, the love, the pain, the anxiety is all felt in this moment. If you're focused on what the future holds or what the past experiences gave you, then you're not going to change your reality. You're either stuck in the future or the past. You can't change the past, you can only learn from it and integrate. In the future, it will take care of itself if you trust in the magic of this moment. Be honest with yourself. How much control have you really had? Look at the changes that have come in the past few years, for us individually, but also for the collective. This is another period where it is going to be transitional. There's going to be a lot of shifting. There may be a lot of people leave this realm. We are shifting dimensions. We are, call it whatever you want, humanly ascending, shifting to third to fifth dimension, whatever you might want to call it. It's a massive shift. And we're experiencing shifts that have never been experienced on the human plane. This is why we ask you not to focus on the past, because the past isn't going to teach you what the future brings. Whatever the future brings, it's not going to. Your intuition is what's going to guide you. Your human brain, everything you've experienced. We're shifting into an area the planet's never been through, so what are you going to learn from your past? This is a period where you trust you and you connect with your guides. You talk to your ego, your brain, and you really ask your human to trust whatever's coming next. And we know that's kind of alien to who you are, because in your programming, everything's about control. Everything's about planning. And we're not asking you not to manifest and not to plan. We're asking you to let go of how things are delivered and the outcomes. Dream big, but allow new dreams to come through that you may have not even dreamed of. Yes, and that's be aware of your dreams at this time. This period of transition is all about you. It is time for a change. We ask you, what are you holding on to? What are you ready to let go of? Are you ready to stand in your power? To be your power? Are you ready to really let go and trust whatever the future holds? Are you ready to activate you as the light, you as the gift? Are you ready to use the modalities? So many of you have modalities and healing hands. You're a powerful empath that gets to feel other people's energies, vibration if you're open to it. This is a period where you're activated. This is a period where maybe you challenge what you do on a day-to-day basis. Do not wait to put off decisions. There continues to be a lot of planetary activities, but it's all around massive change. You're healing so much ancestral karma, personal karma, which is, again, we remind you where you've had to experience things at such a deep level in this lifetime. Your soul chose to be here during this lifetime. Your soul is capable of so much, which is actually why you've experienced things at such a deep level, because your soul can. And you chose to heal so much ancestral and personal karma, which is why you've had to feel things at such a deep level. Reminding you that you chose to be here, but you also needed to be here. You needed, you wanted. And it's time for you to truly trust in you. For some of you, you're caught up in your own drama. The human and the spirit in you is at conflict. The human wants to control, and the spirit wants you to truly trust in whatever's coming next. So we ask you to let go of the need of control and to truly embrace. For some of you, the drama is the end of a soul contract and the beginning of a new one. We ask you to look at your circle, your inner circle. Do you have people in your world that lifts you up, that allows you to be? Are most of the people in your world you have to lower your vibration to be around? It's time to let it all go, and that includes your blood family. Your blood family here to expand you, to teach you, not always to love you. This is the time to find that collective community, that soul family that lifts you up. Such a paradoxical time. It's a time for you to focus on you, focus on your light, but also to look for your community. This journey is not meant to be done completely alone. Yes, it does feel lonely, and yes, at times it's meant to. Look at your journey over the past many, many years. For many of you, what you'll find is you went through a spiritual experience maybe 10, 15 years ago, and something in you switched, and you went through a human period. You had to do that. It's, for many of you, as a release. But now the spiritual spark, maybe you call it a spiritual awakening, something is shifting and you feel it. And you want to know what it is. You really desperately want to know what's coming next. You feel a shift. But you're not meant to know what's coming next. We give you glimpses. But the shift is, if you fully understood what the shift was coming, you probably wouldn't allow it to happen. You'd resist it. Focus on the next moment. Focus on the magic in your heart. Focus on the magic in you. And know that you will never give you anything you can't handle. So if there is drama in your life right now, ask yourself, how is it serving you? What is it teaching you? If there are people in your world triggering you, ask yourself, is my soul contract with this person complete? You are in charge of your own destiny. At a spirit level, at a human level. Your role as a human is to make sure that you set up your environment in the best way you can, by having strong self-care, by time in meditation. When you do the self-care, when you do the time in meditation, the time being present, that gives you a calmer energy and a vibration, allowing you to let go of your expectations and truly ride this wave. Every part is important. The human, the ego, the spirit, the heart. All parts are needed in equal amounts. It's all about balance. We have 4 bodies: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. We are asking you to trust the Spirit and allow the Spirit to drive. But it doesn't mean the rest of you isn't needed. You all need to go on the ride. But it really is about finding balance. Looking after the vessel, the physical. This is where self-care is really important. But so is the mental. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you feeding yourself? How much time are you spending in meditation? How much time are you being present? Emotion is really around, are you letting love in? Are you allowing people to help you, to guide you, to hold your space? It's a sign of strength to ask for help. This is what we mean by it's a time for you. It's a time for you to focus on your light. It may feel selfish. Maybe it's time to change the energy and the vibration around the word selfish. Because focusing on you, shining your light, making time for you, doesn't fit with the vibration of the word selfish. Because when you do that, your light becomes so much brighter. You become so much more present, which means that you set an example for those around you. But also you're more present, so you can really truly feel this human journey. Remember, you're a soul having a human journey. So you can't bypass the human experience, which does and may involve pain. But don't sit in that pain, because when you sit in that pain, that's when it becomes suffering. So the way you control and your own destiny is by the self-care for the human, but also looking at your world and realizing that everything your external is a result of something internal. Looking at the people in your world and really looking and say, where in my world is my soul contrast complete? Am I open to new people coming into my world, allowing them to hold my space? Or am I being a martyr and needing to do everything on my own? Are you so jaded by everything you've been through that you don't trust new people coming in? Are you focused on the pain in your life? Or are you focused on the joy? Because whatever you focus on expands. So in this moment, what are you grateful for? This is your time. This is your time. You control your destiny. Where are you giving your power away? Where are you not speaking your truth? Whatever you do, do it with love. But don't mistake kindness for weakness. Being gentle, being kind, knowing that everybody's going through something, does not mean you're weak, does not mean that you allow others to walk all over you. You do need to find your voice. You do need to speak your truth. For many of you, the channels are being activated. Your ability to channel information from your guides, from your ancestors is increasing. You have to also remember that some of that information is not for you. So where are you sharing that information? Are you sharing in a community? Are you sharing on social media? Remember that we're shifting in from divine masculine to divine feminine. Feminine's all around the heart, activating the heart, trusting your heart. Old paradigm would say don't make decisions from emotion. New paradigm says make a decision from the heart. Your head is your history. It's what you've been through. Einstein would say definition of insanity is keep doing the same thing, expect a different set of results. So if you're making a decision from your head, you're making it from your history. This is a time to make a decision from your head and your heart, from your heart and your soul, sorry. How do things make you feel? Instead of how do you think about something, how does it make you feel? We've asked you before not to go on, when you have a question, to look internally first. Before you go and ask a friend, ask ChatGPT, ask Google, sit with yourself and ask, how do you feel about it? Do you feel the power of who you are? Do you feel the power of your energy and your vibration? Do you realize that you're the gift? Do you accept that anyone in your world, you are a gift to them? It's time for you to accept your power, accept your gift, accept who you are. It's also time to accept that you've manifested your reality. So if there is drama in your life, know that you created it. And if that message triggers you, then that's even more of a confirmation. But there's so much power in that statement. Because if you created the drama in your life, the chaos in your life, it actually means you have the power to change it. And the reality is sometimes we're so used to being in a dark space. We're so used to being in a space that is draining, because that's the muscle we've created. So it's going to take an effort to do something different. And that starts with making time for you. So pick one thing that you can do this week, whether it's time in silence, time in nature, listening to meditation, something for you. Pick one thing. And when you do that, what you're doing is you're sending a message to yourself, the universe, that you're important. And for some of you, you're probably thinking, my life's too busy. I can't find time. Everybody can find 10 minutes, whenever that is. Make time for you. Accept that you are responsible for your destiny. Take back your power. You're important. If you're here listening to this message, you're needed, you're wanted. Accept you have guides that love you unconditionally. You're not alone. You may feel alone on the human path, but you will have guides. We all have guides that watch over us. There could be loved ones that left this realm. Could be angels, could be ancestors, could be any number of different things. Does it matter? Why do you need to know? Your role is to trust and to open your heart up to truly feel what's around you. And know that your thoughts turn into things. So whatever you focus on expands. So if you ask your guides to show up, but you truly don't believe they're going to show up, your guides will hear that and they won't show up. If you're going to try something new and you're going to say, I'm going to try 10-minute silence for every day for a week, but in your head you tell yourself, it's never going to work, then maybe it won't. This really is a time to take a leap of faith. And you don't have to trust everything, but maybe you change your language to say, what if it does work? You are a gift. You're a powerful being. You're loved. It's time for you to wake up. It is time for you to embrace this season. Like we said, the planet is going to be going through a lot of chaos. There's going to be a lot of noise. You have a choice whether you focus on that noise or whether you focus on the internal healing. We can feel energy and the vibration in our throat. It means that many of you are not speaking your truth. Many of you are holding on to things. This is a time where you need to be activated. This is a time where you need to shine your light differently. Be unique. Focus on you. Ask yourself, what is it that lifts your soul? What is it that lifts, do things that lift your soul. Don't follow what everybody else is doing, because they're not you. You're a powerful being in control of your destiny. Remember, everybody's role is important. No one person is less or more important than everyone. This is a collective. You're part of the collective. Yes, you have a unique role to play, but you're also part of something so much bigger. This is why we ask you to look for communities, look for spaces that hold your space. Look for supportive communities that really lift you up. You are a superpower. This is a period where so many cycles close out. The other thing for many of you is you're leading your ancestral line, which means you're healing so much ancestrally. This is a path that your soul picked. Again, we remind you can handle anything. because you are a superpower. You're a superhero. Allow the energy, the vibration in you to be activated. Allow the angelic energy and vibration in you to be activated. Look at the people around you. If they're not lifting you up, they're the wrong people. Time for a change, and maybe it feels difficult. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. But you're the one that has to take an action, and the universe will meet you halfway, but you need to start. So ask yourself, who in your world have you finished your soul contract? Who in your world lifts you up, and spend more time with them? Accept your blood family are not here to love you always. Sometimes they are. But every time they're here to expand you, teach you something. So what is your blood family here to teach you? Are you expecting love from them that you really shouldn't? Is that programmed where you feel that you should get the love of a mother, the love of a father, the love of a brother, the love of a sister? But what if that love is meant to come from somebody else that's not blood relative? Do you allow yourself to be supported, to be helped? Are you ready for a mentor or a guide to hold your space? Would you even allow that? No, it's a sign of strength to ask for help, to allow people to hold your space. Remember, you don't need to be fixed. None of us need to be fixed. We are exactly where we're meant to be. But sometimes you need the help and support to be held, to be guided to you. Nobody should tell you what to do. Nobody knows you better than you. But sometimes you need the help and support to be guided through, to giving you space to truly understand who you are. This is a time for you. This is a time for you to activate you. This is a time for you to be your own superhero. This is a time to ask for help as well. It's such an interesting time, but it's such a beautiful time to be on here on this planet. But you'll only feel the beauty if you truly focus on you and your light, and you allow beauty in. We love you very, very, very much. We truly hope you felt your guides around you and how much love you have around you at this time. We as a collective love you very, very, very much. Become your superhero. Become powerful in your own energy and your own vibration. Doing it with love. Setting the example for others. Be the bridge. Allowing people to know there's a different way of being. But also for you, look for that bridge. Knowing that everything's a co-creation. We love you very, very much. This message is complete. I give gratitude to this collective for Enter the Records. I give gratitude to the Pinnacle for laying the way. I give gratitude to the space for the comfort and love. I give gratitude to this collective's higher self for leading us here, for guiding us here. The records are now closed, amen. The records are now closed, amen. The records are now closed, amen. Just take a moment just to, if you have drinking water with you, please drink it. Allowing yourself to come back into your body. Just allowing the energy and the vibration, allowing your physical body to come back. Taking in some deep breaths. Thank you for being here for that message. It felt like a very loving and supporting message. Maybe giving you a bit of a kick on the backside. Maybe that's what you needed. I don't remember all of the message, but I do remember there was a strong message that this is a time for you to focus on you. Also that if there is drama in your life, then you have the power to shift it, to change it, to really grow from it and learn from it. If I can help in any way, maybe through mentorship, Akashic Records, and reach out. We do have a monthly full moon webinar that's actually happening on Wednesday of this week, so 5th of November. The full moon is on the 6th, so it'll be at 9 p.m. UK, 4 p.m. Eastern. I will include the link in the show notes. It'll also be on my social media, etc. I am starting the Spiritual Journey membership. Again, details will be in the show notes with a link to more details. Starting that in November. It's just my way of really building a bridge between the podcast and what everything else I do. You get more exposure to who I am and kind of in a more personal, intimate setting. So a smaller group, etc. But as we enter into November, I'm asking you to fall in love with you. Such an interesting time as the weather, depending where you're at, gets changes and shifts and continues to change and shift. And as we get close to Christmas, which can be the most loving or lonely period, allow yourself to truly feel the power of who you are. Feel the love that's inside you and around you. Allow your guides to guide you and push you. I am sending you so much love and light. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey. I love you very, very, very much. If you have any feedback on this episode, if it has an impact, if you get any messages from me, I'd love to hear from you. Sending you so much love and light out, and bye for now.